Hi, this is Wes from 8 Ounce Coffee. Today we're going to be talking about the Chemex Ottomatic from the same people who bought you the classic Chemex coffee brewer that we all know and love. So the first thing you'll notice about the Chemex Ottomatic is it's not like the usual coffee brewer you'll have on your counter at home. Of course, a minimalist design looks really good, but it's designed that way for a reason, and that's to hold a Chemex coffee brewer, because this is what you're going to be making coffee into. So this starts at the reservoir on the right. This is a plastic water reservoir. It can hold between 15 and 40 ounces of water, which then feeds this spray head, which obviously pours the water onto the coffee. Now this is where the magic happens in the Ottomatic. Chemex refer to it as their greedy cup technology. But what that means is it controls the cycles of brewing. Now the first cycle is the pre-brew, or the bloom. And that means that it's going to put some water onto the coffee and leave it there for a certain amount of time to make sure the coffee is evenly saturated and you get a very balanced cup of coffee at the end. The second part is it pulses the water after the pre-brew. And that's to make sure, again, that the coffee is equally saturated and it gives you a more consistent brew at the end. So to use this, you're going to put the right amount of water into the reservoir here. You're going to put a filter into the top of the Chemex here. Now that can be one of the supplied paper filters, or it could be a metal filter. And you're going to put your coffee into the filter. Once that's done, you put your Chemex in place, and then you simply switch the Chemex brewer on. It's really easy to use, and at that point you just have to wait. Once you switch on, this light will turn to red to indicate that it's brewing. And in around 6 to 8 minutes, this light will turn white to indicate that the brew is completed. It couldn't be easier. When that does happen, you take your Chemex off, you remove your filter and the coffee, and you can put the supplied glass heat lid onto there, just to keep it warmer for longer. Now this is where the Ottomatic differentiates itself from a lot of more of the new brewers. And that's in it that it has a heating plate. And that means that if you like to take your time and savor your coffee, you can just put your Chemex back on and it will keep it warm, because this plate switches on as soon as this brew cycle finishes. Now one thing to note is that the brew plate will stay on, there's no auto shut off, so when you have finished heating your coffee, you just need to switch it off. So that's the Chemex Ottomatic. Its minimalist design is really attractive. It will look good. You can see more details about the Chemex Ottomatic on our website at 8ouncecoffee.ca. And of course, if you have any questions, you can hit us up on social media.